With this build you want to do the setup and the damage increase is just. Hi guys, welcome to my quick Kazuha guide. First thing, his skill you can tap or hold. If you are doing full team rotation you want to hold every time. His first ascension passive is tied to his skill in a way that when his skill interacts with hydro, pyro, cryo, electro elements, upon casting it absorbs that element. If a plunging attack is executed before the effect expires, it deals an additional 200% attack of the absorbed element. You can also use his skill to group items or other objects. Then his burst that deals AoE swirl damage to enemies inside. And lastly, his second ascension passive, which upon triggering a swirl reaction, Kazuha will grant teammates a 0.04% elemental damage bonus to their corresponding element for every point of elemental mastery he has. Your talent priorities are burst, then your skill and auto attacks. For artifacts, your only option is 4-piece Viridescent Banner for both Kazuha's and your team's overall damage output. Any other 4-piece like Noblesse Oblige or Emblem of Severed Fate doesn't even come close to 4-piece Viridescent. For your main and substats you want to get around 150% energy recharge, so you can use your burst every rotation. This number might be different if you have double Anemo on your team or you use Favonia's weapons. And after getting enough ER you want to get as much EM as possible. So to summarize, you want ER or EM Sands, EM Goblet and EM Circlet. Kazuha's constellations are really broken but definitely not needed. C3 and C5 are increased to your talent levels. C1 lowers Kazuha's skill cooldown by 10% and also resets his skill cooldown after using his burst. So with C1 your rotation is skill, burst and then skill again. C2 increases everyone's EM by 200 if they are inside his burst. C4 will increase your skill energy reaching capabilities if Kazuha's energy is lower than 45. And C6 infuse Kazuha's attacks with Anemo for 5 seconds every time he uses his skill or burst. For weapons, Freedom Swarm, Cypher's Moonline and Iron Sting are your best elemental mastery options, and Favonia's Sword and Sacrificial Sword are your best energy recharge options. When it comes to teams, Kazuha is very flexible and the only thing you need to keep in mind is that you need other element that can be swirled and buffed with his kit and 4-piece Viridescent set. Now I will showcase few of his team's combinations so you can see how he falls into the team's rotation.